Support WrestleTalk!
Follow us on Twitter.
Hello and welcome to the WrestleTalk News. I am El Fakador Laurie Blake, and we start with confirmation of a huge match for NXT takeover Phoenix in January that came out of last night's episode of NXT. On the show, Aleister Black confronted Tommy Sports Entertainment himself, Tommaso Ciampa, saying he wanted to invoke his rematch clause. But he was interrupted by Johnny Wrestling, Jonathan Gargano himself, who said that he and Black had unfinished business. Though I feel like the Black Mass at War Games felt like the full stop on that little feud, though he did hit 2 Black Masses, so maybe Johnny saw that more as a colon. Colon. Anyway, Ciampa goaded the pair into settling things in a steel cage, which Big Willie Reegs made official on Twitter. And Regal also confirmed that Aleister Black would face Ciampa for the NXT title at takeover Phoenix, as was said and as we imagined. Thank you, Regal. Also on the show, Punishment Martinez made his TV debut in a bout against Matt Riddle. Both lads looked really good here, but I wouldn't exactly say that Punishment lived up to his name. It was more of a stern telling off, followed by okay, I forgive you, and then please let go of my foot. But while he may not have won his debut, he did receive this natty consolation prize. A handshake photo with Triple H. Imposing, unrelenting, focused, and ready. This is just the beginning for Punishment Martinez in WWE NXT. I expect to see big things from him. Congratulations on your debut. And the whole thing looks a little bit weirder than usual, but I think that's because Triple H is trying to hide a sling he's wearing while following surgery to repair his torn pectoral muscles. Secrets is best for business. While we're on the subject of injuries, last night's NXT also revealed the true extent to which Hanson of the War Raiders was battered and bruised following the War Games match against the Undisputed Era. Commentator Mauro Ranallo listed off a litany of ailments, saying Hanson had suffered broken ribs, ouch, a ruptured spleen, whatever that is, and torn ligaments. Here's hoping this little sore raider recovers quickly. Hopping the pond to NXT UK now, which aired 2 episodes last night, where a major stable in the brand finally gave themselves a name. Joe and Mark Coffey and Wolfgang opened the first of the 2 episodes in the ring and said that they are now using the name Gallus for their stable, which is better than I expected. I was expecting them to take a little bit of Coffey and a little bit of Wolfgang, add a little bit of Scottish, and you got, hey, Wolfie! Some extensive research by the algorithms at Google tells me that Gallus is a Scottish colloquialism meaning an act of boldness or daring, suggesting that someone is doing something that they shouldn't be doing, which frankly is a perfect fit for this stable. So with Gallus now officially named, they're probably going to need someone to announce that. And maybe Alicia Taylor could be the woman to do it, because NXT has just signed professional drummer and host of YouTube series Heavy Wrestle Alicia Warrington as an announcer, who has been redubbed Alicia Taylor because Warrington isn't plain enough. She'll be working her first set of house shows this coming weekend, and Alicia broke the news on Twitter saying, "Beyond excited to announce I'm now working with the WWE. I'm your host, #Alicia Taylor, newest member of WWE NXT Announce Team. It is a complete honor to be part of the best in sports entertainment. Looking forward to first NXT loop this weekend and meeting the NXT universe." And frankly, she'll no doubt get a warm welcome from the NXT universe and the wider WWE universe, unlike this next person, Nia Jax. Facebreaker segue. Because Nia Jax has obviously garnered herself a lot of heat for potatoing Becky Lynch, and as mentioned, breaking her face. Not least of all, that heat came from Ember Moon's husband and indie wrestler Matthew Palmer, who had some harsh words about Jax on Monday. Because when Moon was announced as filling in for a kayfabe-injured Natalya on the main event of Raw, Palmer sent out this now deleted tweet. "Hope this unsafe moron doesn't hurt my wife again." Harsh words. But then again, Ember and Palmer had a Game of Thrones style wedding very recently, so maybe he was just being paranoid, because someone getting hurt right after a wedding is exactly the sort of thing that would happen. Wouldn't it, George? Wouldn't it? I'll never get over it. I'll never get over it! As a special treat for the SWAF Nation, if you visit WrestleCrate.co.uk and you use the discount code WTTV, you'll get a free autograph bundle, including one from a WWE legend, a current WWE star, and one from Ollie and Luke in your first box. None from me because no photo could capture the majesty of my being. And now our US viewers can also enjoy the same offer too by using the discount code WTTV at WrestleCrate.com, where you'll get a welcome bundle offer of an autograph from a WWE legend, one from a current star, and an exclusive enamel pin. Ooh, enamel. WrestleCrate is a monthly mystery box full of loads of wrestling goodies, which has items from all of the biggest promotions in wrestling. Is Daniel Bryan WWE's best heel? Talking wise, obviously, because he dresses like crap. Find out what Ollie and Luke think by clicking the video on screen now to watch the Wrestle Ramble review of this week's SmackDown, and give us a subscribe to stay up to date on all of the latest wrestling news. I've been El Fakador, and that was Lucha.